last year, or like in fall. I guess these need to move. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna end up staying there. I might have to shuffle some things around here. Okay, there we go. I shuffled these around. I did the scrunchies over here instead of the gummies. But here's what we have. We have keychain wallets. These are our AirPods cases. I added these into a new bin so that people can just kind of dig through them and find the size that they want. And this just worked out better because I couldn't fit the other displays on here. So we're gonna have a bin full of those, some business cards. These are all the e-reader sleeves and the book sleeves, size medium and size large. Then we have keychain wristlets, some regular keychains, which are always really fun for my kids. And items, as well as nice little bags. And then 38 of these I ordered for 45 online. That's the price of one in person, so we can shuffle through and see all the added here. And so we have we have regular scrunchies. These scrunchies are new for Target and also for online. So feel free to shop these. These scrunchies are the best thing that I've made so far. For scrunchies, I am a huge fan of the ones that you honestly can take the first time. So we have regular scrunchies for 10, and size large scrunchies for 12. And also very rare scrunchies for 10. I really want to get one of those tables that you can put in the middle of the room, like a craft table that I can put my ironing stuff on. I don't mind sitting on the floor. Sometimes it's nice to just sit on the floor and do things, but I would like to stand up sometimes and cut my fabric and iron stuff. So after I get my room like set up, I'm going to see if they have one like small enough that I can fit in the center of this room. So I can do that one. Right now I'm just, I cut out all the 4th of July, well not all of them, just this print. I cut out 4th of July print for this one in a bunch of different sizes, and I have to iron them all, and I have to iron the little tuck-in area, and then set them so they don't get wrinkled again. There's 2 steps to ironing these. First, you got to iron them before you sew them, and then you have to iron again after you sew them, because you got to flip them inside out, and they get a little bit wrinkly again when you do that. So I had a little bit of a mishap. I had an order placed yesterday evening, and I only had one bandana left for sale. I only had a little bit of the fabric left, and I went to sew it this morning and it got jammed in my sewing machine. It got like really stuck and I couldn't get it out, and well, finally when I pulled it out, the fabric was ripped. So I can't sell that, I can't recut it, and I don't have enough fabric to recut out the bandana. So I had to message the lady who ordered it online and ask her if it was okay, like, is there another bandana that she was interested in? Another print. So hopefully she messages me back and she's okay with it. I'm gonna offer, if she's okay with it, I'm gonna offer her an extra bandana for free just because of the inconvenience. And they don't have this print anymore. It's my little starfish print, one that I really loved. And I went to the fabric store and they don't carry it anymore, unfortunately. So I can't, there's no way I can make it. I don't have any more and they don't make it anymore. So hopefully she'll message me back soon and we'll be okay with picking another print. But yeah, that has actually never happened to me with something that I was making to sell. Like, my sewing machine is, I don't know what happened. I don't know why it got jammed in there. I guess when I started, it was the first thing I like sewed this morning. So maybe the thread wasn't in there perfectly or something. I don't know. It seems to be working fine now. I made some bandanas after that, but I haven't had that happen with an order yet. Especially one that I no longer have any more of the fabric. But I'm just gonna iron all these, sew all these, hopefully. There's like 10 different ones. I also have another 4th of July print here. I had a really nice patchwork one that was from Hobby Lobby, and I only have a little bit of that left. It was really popular. I sold a lot of that one online already, and of course Hobby Lobby is sold out. They're sold out online. They don't have any more left in the store, but they did get this one in, and so hopefully people like this one too. And I also have this one. So I have 3 different prints. Oh yeah, let me see. No, I don't. Yeah, here it is. This is the one that everybody really liked, that Hobby Lobby had. A really cute 4th of July, like Memorial Day patchwork one. But yeah, completely sold out online too. So I am planning on bringing all these 4th of July bandanas to the market on, my next market is June 14th, I think it is.
I got it in a size medium, and I have a size large one as well. That's the second. That is so lovers. It's all like the patchwork ones. How are you doing? Good. You want me to hold those for you? Are you still deciding? I'd say it's okay. Patchwork. Perfect. And that one as well. How are you guys? Good. How are you? Good. How are you doing? Good. That one for you? They're all kind of scattered. Those are going to be the same size as this one, but this one will be size medium. They're a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay. So depending on what size coffee you get.
Yes, but feel free to dig through them. There's so many to choose. These are 10, and then a size large are 12.
12? Okay.
Yeah, I really like a size small because then you can also fit them on a large drink.
Yeah, you know. Okay, I'll do those.
All right, sounds good. Here we got small. All right, and cash your card for you.
Depending on the total, what do you got?
It'll be $10.55.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna do this one too.
Oh, okay, sorry. After that, it'll be, goodness, here we go. $21.10.
Okay.
All right, thank you. 25. And
So I take the scrunchy part and I pin this all in place. And then I sew it, and I usually forget what size bandana, and so I can just measure it to see how long the scrunchy part is to know what size elastic I need to put in there and what size the bandana is. So this one is 22 inches, so it's an extra large, and that one takes 10-inch elastic. So I have my elastic here. So they sell this elastic at Michael's and Hobby Lobby, but the one at Michael's is so much softer. So this is the one at Michael's, and this is the one from Hobby Lobby. This elastic is very soft and stretchy, and this one's a little bit rough. So I just started buying the Michaels one only now. I have 1 pack of this one left, but yeah, I don't know why this one is like not as flexible and very rough feeling, and this one is really soft. Well, I mean, yeah, it's 2 different companies, but I like the Michaels elastic a lot better.
would you like a bag?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I put this one here. So 9. I cut that. But some days I am more organized. Some days I cut it all out. I clip them all. I lay the, the clipped bandana and scrunchie with the elastic, and then I do it that way. But then some days when I don't have more time, I just do it one by one. So my little one is out playing with his dad right now, and that's why I have a little bit extra time to sew, but I don't have that long. I have like maybe 2 hours before they come back. I actually saw some TikTok post about how Hobby Lobby got some new spring summer fabrics in, and I was really excited. I went there, and of course they were sold out of almost, I think I got 2 there, and they were sold out of the rest of them. They have that really cute goose one, and then they have like a travel tropical one that I wanted. But anyway, I immediately got online when I got home, and I ordered them online. I haven't gotten all those yet, but I had just placed an order online of ones that I wanted that they didn't have in my store. So then I placed another order online, but luckily it was, the week that they're on sale, and you can also get them on sale. You have to spend $60 to get free shipping, but I did. But yeah, I finally got the cute teddy bear print that I've been wanting. I've never seen it in my stores. I actually have 2 stores that are about 15 minutes away from me. In one's in Virginia Beach and the other's in a different city that's like next to my city. But yeah, finally got this one, and then I got this one too, the little patchwork one that I like, but they never have available at my store. But yeah, I'm hopefully this week I'm gonna be getting the other new prints that I wanted. I forgot. Now I'm looking and I don't know where I put those new prints that I got in the store, but I know they're somewhere around here. Oh, found them. One of them is like the sunshine and daisy ones. I think that'll make a cute bandana. And one is the pink gingham with the little bunny rabbits. I got the rest that they had at the store. They only had less than 2 yards left. So I might have to order some of this online. But that was cute. And then they have this one that actually looks like a original bandana. So I got that one. And then they have this hydrangea one. So I already made an example of this to post online. But it's really pretty. And I got some of that. But I got this in the store. So I might have to order more online too. Because I think I got 3 yards of this. But it's really nice. And the fabric actually feels really nice. So it'd be cute to make other things out of it too. But also, yeah, I finally got some tags to sew on my bandanas right here. I don't like when, just my preference, I don't like when the tag is like big on the front. I think it takes away from the aesthetic of the bandana. So I like to kind of have my tag small and like hidden, and I don't know. That's what I just prefer, but it's good. I really wanted to put a tag on there so people remember where they got the bandana from. But this is what they look like. I ordered them off of Etsy, and then you just take off the backing and then fold them and sew them in that little crease there. But you could also sew them. Some people I've seen some people like sew them on the edge here, like that. They're like cotton tags. So yeah, you could put them several different places. But like I said, I like them to be hidden a little bit. The second step for ironing. I already ironed them before I sewed them, but now when I sew them like this, I iron them again before I put the scrunchie part on, so it's nice and even and straight. And then after I put the scrunchie part on, I don't have to iron them again. But so I messaged the girl a couple times on Etsy, and she finally responded. But I did go back to the fabric store that had, this is the one that she ordered, and they've been sold out every time I went there. And yeah, but she was completely fine. She was like, oh, no worries. She actually wanted to exchange it for the shark one. But before I got her message, I went to the fabric shop because I just wanted to double check again to make sure they didn't get it. and they only had this print, which is the same design but a different color. So I went ahead and got it because this was before she messaged me back, and I was like, well, I'll send her this one if she doesn't message me back, and then I'll send her another one. So I am still gonna make her this one. I did make her one in this colorway, and then I'm gonna send her the shark one, and the other one she ordered is the 4th of July one. So I'm just gonna send her an extra one for free, just because, you know, I couldn't send her the one that she wanted. But I really do wish that they still had this one, because I really love the color like this. But this is still cute, and the woman at the fabric store said they actually don't replenish the prints like this, that they just, when it's sold out, and they just get new ones, which is unfortunate because I didn't know that, because there is some other ones that I really liked, and now I guess they're not. I thought they would just, you know, replenish them, but I guess not. So I should have bought more when I had the chance, but now I know. So I'm just gonna iron these and then get her order all finished up so I can mail it out. So even though it is just a bandana and it does take a shorter amount of time than a makeup bag to make, it still is a long process, because you have to cut it, you have to iron it, you have to sew it, you have to sew the scrunchy part, you have to iron it again, and then you have to sew on the scrunchy part and the tag. So it still takes some time. I don't know, I always feel like I don't have enough time to do everything I want, to make all the stuff, because I haven't got to make any more cat kicker toys, or the little mice that I wanted to make, or like I said, I wanted to make more like little coin purses that people could use as treat bags, or keep their like poop bags in, or just whatever they want. And yeah, I haven't had any time for that. I mean, I still have 2.5 weeks until the next market, but I don't know. I feel like just time flies by. But hopefully I have enough time to make a few of those things. I did buy some fabric dye because I have a cute print that I want to make cat kicker toys out of it, but it's white, and I didn't want it to be white, so I bought fabric dye, like blue fabric dye, and I want to dye it blue, just because I feel like it would be better as blue than white, because white is going to get dirty easier. And I don't know, I just like colors better when it comes to like toys and stuff. I feel like more people are going to buy the blue than the white. So that is what I'm planning to do. And I have dyed fabric before, like I have dyed dresses before, and it's not too hard. I usually do it in the bathtub, but I think I'll just use one of my son's buckets and do it in the tub in the bucket, because it's not going to be as big as a dress. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I have actually tried like doing the seams. I've seen people like spread it out like this and then iron the seams like that, but I don't really think it makes that much a difference. I just smooth it out with the chopstick inside so the seams are out really well, and then I just kind of like rub that with my finger and then iron it. I feel like it's more work when I iron the seams first and then go back to iron the whole thing, because there's a lot more creases in it after you iron the seams. Creases in the middle, and sometimes it's harder to get those out. So this is fine. They all still come out fine. They all still come out looking good. Do it like butter. I like to start with the side that I want to face outwards first when I iron, because I feel like, you know, that side looks the best when you first start ironing it from the start. I need to put more water in there because I always use a little bit of steam because it definitely helps with the creases, but these ones are not that wrinkled. Whew, I got a lot more to go. Remember to sit up straight instead of slouch because, like I said, I don't mind sitting on the floor, but if I'm slumped over for a while, then my back does hurt. That's why I wanted to get a standing craft table. But I did look on Facebook Marketplace for one, and there isn't any in my area. And the ones that are decent are awfully expensive online. I think the cheapest one that I saw that was decent was $450. And the one that I really liked was $650, and that was on Wayfair. So I was like, I don't really have $400 to $600 to spend on a craft table right now. But I will keep looking on Facebook Marketplace to maybe one will pop up, or just like a standing table that I can somehow convert into a craft table. If any of you have any cool craft tables or ones that you love and they weren't too expensive, let me know. Let me know where you got it from. All right, they are all done being ironed, looking all sharp. And there is my pile of scrunchy parts, and now I'm gonna sew those all on and watch some YouTube videos. Just wanted to show you guys the finished order. So here is the 4th of July bandana, the starfish bandana, and the shark bandana. As you know, I make scrunchy ones so they can just slip right over your dog's neck or your cat's neck. We have the tiny ones too for cats. But it's so much easier than, you know, if you have a dog that doesn't sit still, than trying to tie it around there. And sometimes they come untied, or the snap ones I've had before, sometimes the snaps break if you pull it too hard. But yeah, these are my favorite kinds, so that's why I make these ones. But yeah, I'm gonna pack up her order now and take it to the post office, and then we're gonna go to the beach for a couple hours because it's finally a sunny day. It's been raining for the past 5 days here. Gonna do quality control check, make sure that I snipped all the threads, everything is sewed on correctly, no lint or anything. I brush them off with a lint brush. I have all my packing stuff in here. I put the bandanas in one of these just so they are a little more waterproof don't want the package to get wet and the bandanas to get wet or anything happen to them, so I put them in here too. Let's keep them just so they don't move around too much. Summertime one. I'm gonna put the shipping label on there. And then I'm gonna fill out a thank you card and put my business card. Okay, so we just went to the beach for a little bit. That's why my hair is looking like this. But yesterday and today I just worked on cutting out more bandanas and sewing all these ones. The only thing I have left to do is trim off the little extra threads. And then also I did get a chance to dye that fabric I was talking about. This right here is what I use to make the kickers. This is like a thicker canvas. And so I sew it like that, and then it'll be like a long tube for the cat to like grab onto and kick. But this was just white. So I don't know, I just didn't want it to be white and it gets dirtier if it's just white. So I dyed it this blue. I think it came out good. I dyed the whole couple yards of fabric I had, and these pieces were already cut, so I did those too. But it was easy, I just did it in my bathtub. And yeah, I like that. And I think I have another one that's white with a design on it, but I think I'm gonna do that in like a green. I just wanted to test this one to see how simple it was and if it came out well enough. But yeah, I like this. And then I wanted to show you those other fabrics I got from Hobby Lobby. They did come in, so I was able to get the goose one. It is so adorable. And they were sold out in both the Hobby Lobbies near me when I went into the stores. But they did have it online, so I got 4 yards. They said that this is gonna be like a staple that they're always gonna have, but we'll see because it's selling out fast, so I don't know how often they're gonna be getting it in. But I got 4 yards of this. And then this one was also sold out in the store, but it's like a pretty light pink and floral and blue patchwork design. I really like this one. I think it may make some good girl dog bandanas or girl cats. I got how many yards of this one did I get? I got 3 or maybe 4 of this one too. And then the last one that I liked was this like tropical like picture frame one. It has palm trees and hibiscus flowers and like beach stuff, shells, fish. But this one's really pretty too. I think I got 3 yards of this one, but I think it'll make cute bandanas. But yeah, that's all I've been doing. I got another order to make, and I'm just gonna keep sewing stuff until my market. I'm gonna try to sew as many 4th of July bandanas, and then also the college there is William and Mary, and I got the William and Mary fabric, which is here. And I'm sewing as many bandanas as this because I can't sell this online, but since it's right next to the college, I think that will sell well. But that's all I'm going to be working on. My parents are coming to visit me and stay here for a week from out of town right before the market, and they are going to stay until after the market so they can watch my son, because my boyfriend, his dad, will be at work. He works the weekends, so that's good. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. I ordered this online, this little dog statue. I wanted to put something, like I was saying, a few people thought that the dog bandanas were for people. So I want to put this next to the bandanas, and I can put like the tiny size fits perfectly on the statue. So I think this was cute. They had the silhouette ones, but I don't know, they just didn't look very good. And I did want to get like a giant realistic stuffed animal, but they cost like $200. This one was like $35 online, but yeah, I think it's cute. I think it'll do the job. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.